Hey, you want to know how I made this brown sugar? Stay
Hey, well,
tuned.
hello to everyone out there in YouTube land. I hope that everybody is doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you so much for asking. Yeah, so I was getting ready to bake because I had earlier, like one of our grands came down for their birthday or whatever, and I said, well, since they're staying over, let me make a their favorite banana bread or whatever. So I made a banana bread earlier today. Um, I made a banana bread earlier today, but I used like a majority of my brown sugar, and I realized I didn't have any more. So basically, well, not a lot. All I have is this little corner of baking brown sugar. So I said, well, you know what to do. Get back to the basics. Get back to the basics. So I said, let me go ahead and make some um, brown sugar. But I said, let me go ahead and carry you guys along, just in case you have never made banana bread, brown sugar yourself. Because what I want to do, because although I made that banana bread, my plan was to make chocolate chip cookies as well as peanut butter cookies. And the peanut butter cookies I wanted to make, and I wanted to put some star anise inside of it, in it, to flavor it or whatever. So anyway, to make brown sugar is really kind of a simple task, and it could you can use your uh, stand mixer, a whisk, or maybe your hand blender with the whisk or something like that. But I am going to do it with my hands today. And I have pure cane sugar here. This is just some pure cane sugar, so in case it doesn't come off very white on your what's the majigum, it won't come out very white looking because it's, you know, pure cane sugar versus white granulated sugar. So I'm going to just do, I was thinking to do 2 cups of it, but let me see how much of a mess I can make with it. So basically, what you need is 2 cups. I mean, 1 cup. All you need is 1 cup and 1 tablespoon. I'm thinking I'm going to do 2 cups, 2 cups of them. So I'm going to put it in, try to put it in here. Hopefully, it works out because I put it in this container. Let me see, because I thought it would be seen better. So give me a second here, and if you want it darker, you add more molasses. If you want it lighter, you add less molasses. And most of us, I think, like a darker. It depends on the recipe, I guess, that you're using. But the recipe uh, depends on the recipe, but normally, it depends on the recipe. But some people like dark, some people like light, whatever. So yeah. So and then your molasses, unsulfured is better. Use unsulfured molasses. So I'm probably not going to. Oh, you know what? I forgot earlier to cap my coconut oil. So I'm probably not going to um, measure this. I'm just going to kind of eyeball it. So it's just 1 tablespoon per 1 cup. So, and I'll just probably come back in with a little bit more. And then, of course, if you want it darker, you add a little bit more. You want it lighter, you add a little bit less of the what's the chicken. So let's go. I'm just going to do this with my hands, make a little mess here, and see, so you can see the magic. And yeah, like I said, most people, when they do it, they're going to use a whisk and a bigger, what's the name, or, their stand mixer or hand mixer or whatever. but it's also very quick and easy to do if you don't have those um, that equipment, those tools, kitchen gadgets and whatnot, and you just want to use your hands. Or if you just don't, you don't feel like washing a bunch of things, because those things can be, you know, a big task sometimes. But you see what's happening here already? It's doing well. I wish I had put it in a bigger bowl, or either just used less for this. But it's really not a it's a demonstration, but I really need it because I really need to make me some cookies. And I was so, because I was at, I have this uh, very particular family, you know, and me, I like everything. Like me, I want nuts, chocolate chips, and everything else I can get inside of a cookie. But my family sometimes, oh, I don't want nuts in them, or I don't want, you know, and so what happened was I was actually going to make two banana breads, but wound up that the only bananas that were out, I only have four that was out, and that's okay. I mean, I could have went in the freezer and got more, but I just didn't want to be bothered with all of that. So I just made the one, and I said, well, I don't care what they say, I'm going to um, um, put chocolate chips in them. And I got so busy cooking and running my mouth and carrying on in the kitchen and carrying on, and I forgot. And plus the thing didn't beep because I used my bread maker, and usually it beeps at a certain time or whatever, and it didn't beep, and to remind me, or I didn't hear it. Let me just be fair to the thing, or I didn't hear it when it beeped, because when it beeps, that's the time to put your mixings in. If you have anything, raisins or nuts or whatever it is that you want to add to it. But I wind up, and it was at the very end. It wasn't all the way done at the top. On the top, I just threw. It was so bad. I threw some. I'm going to show you what it looked like. I threw. I threw some in there. I threw some chocolate chips in there anyway. But I really want. I'm gonna make some peanut butter cookies with some chocolate chips, and I'm going to make that my chocolate chip cookies or whatever. So I just want to put some cookies away in the freezer because I do bake. Try to have a sweet, something sweet every, just once a week. I bake something to make sure we have something, because I would prefer to have something home baked, of course, with so that I can control the sugar, the salt, and no preservative, of course, and that. So I just want to make up like a couple of a few batches of each, and then just put them in the freezer. So I was supposed to do that the other day, but I never got around to it. Got busy doing something else. So it's really incorporated, if you can see. I don't know why the light is not as really that bright. So there we go, all done. How many minutes did that take? A few minutes. It could use a little bit more incorporated because I can see a little bit more, you probably can't see it, but there's a tiny bit of white down in the bottom. And this is the color. This color is good enough. It's pretty dark. It's darker than this one, if you see the color difference. So this is perfect. And these chocolate chip cookies and what do you call them? Peanut butter cookies are going to be delicious. I want to make some sugar cookies too in a few weeks or whatever. But then I want to resume to my quick breads, because I like to make carrot quick breads. What do I have? Sweet potato or something I had. So anyway, so it's done, you guys. So you see, it only took a very few minutes, and you didn't even need any type of what do you call it? Any type of equipment to make. The only thing you needed were these hands, and you only have to wash your hands, and possibly this bowl. But yeah, so that's all I wanted, and it's so pretty too. For some reason, it's not showing up well, but the color is so pretty and sparkly and golden. It's beautiful. It is so beautiful. I don't know why this color is not coming through. It's actually sparkling, guys. It's beautiful. Oh God, although it does look like sand. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to come and show you that little kitchen or domestic life skill tip. Back to basics, when you don't have to run to the store for everything. Everything you need is already in your pantry, most likely. Most people have some molasses in their pantry. You definitely have sugar in your pantry, and you definitely have two hands, or a blender, or stick blender, or hand mixer, or something. So anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go so I can get busy doing what I need to do, because I have other things also to do. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you enjoy this tip. Let me know one of your favorite back to basic tips that you remember growing up, or that you still do, or whatever. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye for now. If you have any questions about this, let me know. All right. Bye bye for now. Hey guys, I forgot to show you the banana bread. So you see how terrible I am. Now I know they didn't want chocolate in theirs, but at the last minute I told you the stuff wasn't really done in the middle. I mean, at the top. So I thought that these would kind of sink in and melt inside, but they didn't. But I put them on top, just set them on top of there. That's really bad of me, but it's okay. I might have to make them another one, but I sure did. I sure did. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye for now. Look at these things.